Hey guys, how's it going? So today, well, I didn't upload yesterday, that's my bad, but this is a team that I did want to test. I just thought of it, kinda. Just not even playing, I thought of this, and I feel like it could work extremely well. So I'm testing it out, and I did test it once or twice last night, but they weren't really good tests against good people, and I was using a couple different pokes that I decided against, and yeah, so let's just get the rocks up because he doesn't really have anything to spin them and stuff. And I'm going to go into a Molga here so I can encore his sub or leech seed or whatever. Or he goes for the sleep powder, so that's really not good at all because I kind of need a Molga. And I'm going to go into Masharna. Actually, yeah, the cancel button doesn't work, so I'm just going to let me go to Masharna because he might go for the psychic. So, oh yeah, and I do. So the cancel button doesn't work, but he goes into Probopass instead. So I'm gonna heal Bell so that my Molga is definitely not asleep because I like my Molga. So I can sleep, or I can send in Roselia against that because he can miss the sleep powder and I can go for the sludge bomb or the spikes or something. I don't even know, but whatever. So he stealth rocked, and now I'm gonna baton pass, taking any Thunder Wave or anything, or get the initiative on the Skuntank possibly, or something like that. I don't really know. Let's find out. And he might go for the Thunder Wave or the Toxic, or I don't really know. And he does want to switch, but into his Executor, so I'm going to go into my Roselia, which I'm positive is faster. No, I'm going to go into Emolga so that I can Air Slash it, or probably just Volt Switch to get priority, maybe. What would he bring in to take an Air Slash? He doesn't really have anything to take it. Let's just Volt Switch just to be safe. And if he does stay in, I can go to Roselia or something else, but he does want to switch to Probopass. So now I can get a, let's see. I could get some spikes up with Roselia. That seems like a good thing that I can do right now. Get damage on the Sock and this Probopass and the Skuntank and all those good guys. So let's just go for the spikes. He can't really do much to me, so he's going to switch to Braviary. Okay. Probably. Oh, and he might be sub bulk up, so I'm gonna go for a Molga because he probably can't kill me with a Brave Bird if he has leftovers. I'm hoping. And he goes for the sub, so I can encore him into that, and then Volt switch to be very awesome. Encore him into the sub. I love a Molga for encore plus Volt switch. It's a good combination, especially for things like this, so that I do not end up getting swept. And yeah, he can probably just stay in and keep going for the sub, I guess. But if he does that, I'll just go back into a Molga and encore him because I'll be faster. So it would be better for him to switch out because I'm going to win this stall war. But he stays in for an annoying reason. And is his encore going to end this turn? I don't really know. It's going to Kenga, but he is going to... Oh, he's going to get the sub, and I'm not sure if his encore ends or what. I hope it doesn't. And it doesn't, so I'm going to switch back to a Molga. Playing extremely obviously, but you got to do what you got to do. And now I'm going to encore him again just because I can. And then I'm going to taunt because I don't want to switch out and in with a Molga too many times, you know. Okay, so now I'm going to taunt him, and now he's going to switch. Or I hope he is. And if he does switch, then I'll just get the taunt off on anything. I don't really care. I pretty much outspeed anything. If he did go into anything, I would think it would be Skuntank. Or possibly Probopass. Or Executor. What? Okay, so now I get to taunt him as I go for the Air Slash. I haven't shown it to him yet, and I'm going to go for it now because he probably won't switch back to Probopass because he did that last time. But he does. Okay, safe plays by this guy. That's... And I missed. It didn't even matter. That would have done like 0.5 damage. So let's just Volt Switch on out of here. And go into our Roselia to take anything and get up yet another layer of spikes. And yeah. Let's do this. I like the role that Emolga's playing so far. Except I might think of a better move than air slash. Maybe if I need coverage somewhere, maybe air slash is the right coverage. I don't really know. Power Gem actually did a lot of damage. What? Why did that do so much? I'm just gonna switch from that into size because that's, yeah, no, I'm not taking that. This is especially defensive Seismitoad, so I'll be taking that for days. And he's probably gonna switch to Eggy. I could go Emolga, but I don't really want to. I just want to Scald. And he is going to switch to that. Hopefully I can get the freaking burn on this thing. Oh my gosh. And burn it. No. Know what I should do? I should set up the Toxic Spikes trying to bring in the Skuntank and then kill it. So that I can whittle down this Executor. And yeah. Because this Executor is being a problem right now. And let's go to Roselia, actually. Predicting anything but the Slud or the Psychic. At least I hope if he goes for the Sleep Powder, then I can switch out to something. And what is he going to go for? Not the Psychic. The rest, what? Okay, so I do have Sludge Bomb. So I'm going to try and get him to stay in as I... Hopefully he won't go to... Yes, I do get the Executor, but I guess... Oh, and he misses. So what I'm going to do is go for the Toxic Spikes and then switch to my... Seismitoad, so I can hopefully freaking kill this Executor. Actually, it'll die on the switch, and never mind. I'm just gonna get up more spikes because don't necessarily need Roselia. And yeah, I set up spikes, regular spikes. I hope. This guy does like to take his time. Gonna turn that on. And this person is 1-0 if you did not see. So ruin their streak early. I'm such a nice person. Whatever. I'm gonna get up my last layer of spikes, and that is a hazards filled thing. He can send in his Skuntank, but I am trying to lure that in. So let's see if I can get it. I'm gonna go with the Scald just because if he does want to switch to one of these guys, that would be bad, and he can't touch me, so it doesn't really matter. And he does want to switch to Executor, which will hopefully die. Yeah, it will. Okay, good. And now the smart thing to do would be like send in your Braviary or your Braviary or your freaking Misdreavus or Skuntank if you don't want your sock poisoned, but I guess he doesn't really care about that. I'm going to go for the Earthquake, trying to take him out, but if he switches, then he's just making a fool of me, but it's also kind of pointless. And actually, now that I think about it, he can't really touch me, and I could see Scald being effective if he does want to try and get me to go for the Earth Power or Earthquake. So yeah, okay, he does, and he goes into Misdreavus. I hope it worked. And no, of course I canceled it, but it doesn't work. Whatever, it's not that big of a deal. What is he gonna do? Scald me? Shadow Ball? Hidden Power Grass? I don't even know. Let's hurry this up. Oh my gosh, it's taking so long. I'm sorry. And that does absolutely nothing as he just burns me. But I am EV'd to outspeed this and Skuntank. So that's working at, or at least it worked. And he could predict me to switch right here. Or he could predict me, no, because he's seen all three of my moves. So, let's go into Kangaskhan. If he goes for the Will-O-Wisp, then that's a great play by him. But I hope he doesn't do that. Let's see. Oh, and I switched to that, so I'm dumb again. Why do I do... I just like forget that I'm recording and I get bored and I'm like, because usually when I'm bored I just switch back between like Facebook, YouTube, Smogon, what have you, and I guess I can get in the habit. I mean, at least I never really have anything that's like bad to be open, so I guess it's not that bad except for like Facebook personal stuff wouldn't be good. But whatever, you can see my music selection of the day, and hopefully this guy will freaking go faster. Oh my gosh. I'm pretty sure this game is won by me if this guy can just hurry up and play. And I'm really considering Synthesis somewhere on Roselia because it doesn't need rest because it has natural cure, so I can just do Synthesis and that'd be a little better. And he wants to go into sock for some reason. It's probably banded, but I'm gonna play safe. Safe. Rather be safe than sorry. And yeah, the freaking 10 minutes for this one not even long battle, and it's getting bad. All right, let's see what he wants to go for. CC obviously, or the earthquake. What? Okay, I'm gonna baton pass. I don't know why he would go for that. Maybe Masharna, but I don't understand. Let's crap. Let's just go into let's just go sock. I don't care. If he goes for the SP, I'm just gonna go for the EQ. Kill anything at this point. No, no. Stop it, fingers. Stop it, natural instinct or whatever. So, he wants to go into this, but it'll hopefully die. Yeah, it'll die in 2 hits, and I did outspeed it with Seismitoads. Now I know that Sock for sure will outspeed it and get the kill. And he's probably going to go into his Sock, which would be the play of the day. And, yeah, because he probably does want to go for the CC, but I'm gonna stay in anyways because I don't really care. And that doesn't even kill, so it was scarfed. And I am gonna get that EQ off, and he can go into his guy to sucker punch. Or actually, it's gonna die from the hazard, so it's good game from a sock sweep end game. And fun fact that you might not know, I never knew that Primeape got Earthquake. People just never use it because apparently it's not a good move for it. But I'm gonna run Earthquake next time I use Primeape. So yeah, that's that, and you can leave a like if you enjoyed, and goodbye.